Huawei Honor 8X Max finally has the 9.1 MUI over top of Android 9.1 Android Pie. So we're going to go ahead and see what this software update looks like on the Huawei device with the MUI skin 9.1 and Android 9.1 as well. The first thing I noticed was an update notification that came up on my device, which notified me that MUI 9.1 was available. Shortly after, I went ahead and I went down this long list of updated software features that I had to go through to see what would actually change. The Huawei Honor 8X Max had a really large list of new features from the system update that was about 3 gigabytes in entirety, which included streamlined performance, security patches, as well as a whole letter update. And of course, I was super hyped when I saw that I was getting a letter upgrade on my Huawei Honor 8X Max from 8.1 to 9.1. I did notice that the performance was a bit smoother and overall the interface was still just as clean as it always was in the past. But with updates coming to the Honor Huawei 8X Max, I definitely was happy and confident in the company to keep up with this device. And yet, of course, it was definitely awesome to have pro features built into the video camera, and the pictures came out really punchy with the AI sensor as well. You also see that the portrait as well as the aperture mode is adjustable, and taking still shots on the Honor Huawei devices on the 8X Max was an absolute joy to use in daily life. But for real though, the Huawei Honor 8X Max has ran my YouTube channel for the past year, and I gotta say that it's an excellent device. But if you haven't checked out my unboxing of this device as well as all the reviews I've done on it, let me refresh you and the spec crew with some of the features this thing offers. When it comes to taking shots, it records at 4K 30 as well as 1080 60 and 30 as well. Now you are getting 2 cameras. The first is a 16 megapixel along with a 2 megapixel single LED and AF dual rear camera. The front facing camera is an 8 megapixel front camera system, and it actually takes some really nice shots as well as some really good portraits. Not only is the speed of the camera sensor laser quick, but the autofocus also zooms in within the blink of an eye, and you can catch your footage at the snap of a finger. Some cool features to play around with friends, family, and loved ones are the AR emojis and AR lens that you can actually mess around with when you actually get bored. But I definitely think this was definitely pretty cool to just mess around with and post on social media when you actually have the time to do so, and share with your friends, family, loved ones, and pretty much everything like that. Social media is definitely big nowadays, and this thing definitely can come in handy when you want to post and just stand out from the rest of the crowd. But I definitely think that the quality of the camera as well as the front and back camera as well definitely take phenomenal footage, and just to say the least, this thing has held me down in every way possible this year. A 5,000 milliamp hour battery is a beast, just to say the least, and I can definitely say that you can actually get through a full 24 hours plus more to spare after. So if you decide to purchase this device, you are getting octa-core with 1.8 gigahertz Cairo 260s with another 1.6 gigahertz Cairo 260s as well. The Snapdragon 636 is paired along with it 64-bit processor with GPU Qualcomm Adreno 509. So you are getting 4 gigabytes of ROM and 64 gigabytes of internal storage as well, depending on what version you choose. Now, I couldn't find any complaints about this device for the price, except for the lack of NFC wireless charging, or the plastic body and build. But honestly, I could say for the price of like just under $200, this device is actually worth every penny. And of course, there is a global version and a Chinese version as well, but make sure if you pick up this version and you live in the US that you get the global version. I do have the Chinese version of this device, and for that reason there's no Google services. But if you do get the global version, you will be able to get the Google services as well. But to be completely honest, the only app that I miss from Google Play services is YouTube Studio on this device, which is actually a good thing because the average consumer doesn't have a YouTube channel, doesn't need to download the YouTube Studio app. But for me, since I have a YouTube channel, I definitely have other phones that I can download that app with and monitor the channel on YouTube Studio. But as you can see that the game's graphics quality right here is extremely pleasant, and that screen is actually a joy to use. And another thing that must be noted is the fact that this device has dual speakers. So basically this device has a speaker at the top where the earpiece is located, with a small LED inside of there, as well as a camera. But at the bottom of the device, you also are getting another speaker. So basically this phone is equipped with Dolby audio surround sound technology, which definitely makes the device an extremely enjoyable phone to use when you're actually gaming, watching video or music or anything like that. I can definitely say that with the system software update of Android 9.1 and Emui 9.1 as well, that this device is definitely really smooth and offers a really good performance for the price point. Now, as far as the gaming panel, the 350 pixels per inch is plenty on the large 7.12 inch display, which is full HD as well. You also are able to see a really colorful and really bright panel, which is plenty bright, plenty sharp, and offers enough detail in pretty much any environment. So I was really happy and overall really impressed with the quality that I was getting on the Huawei Honor 8X Max. But you could see that it was pretty easy to toggle through the game, and I didn't have any issues whatsoever when it came to gaming at all. So I could definitely recommend this device, and with the software update and all of the attention that Huawei's been putting on this device, such as security updates and everything like that throughout the whole year, I can honestly say it's been a really good purchase and value. And throughout the whole year, it's definitely held me down as far as creating here on my YouTube channel. But this device was my favorite device of last year in 2018, and one of my favorites going into 2019 as well. But if you found this information helpful, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell as well, and stay tuned. Also, comment down below and let me know what you think about the Honor 8X Max. Also, I do have the Honor 9X Pro, so I'll be doing a lot of videos with it, but make sure you guys stay locked in with me. It's your boy Serrano, and appreciate every last one of you. You guys are the real ones if you stayed throughout the whole video, and make sure you comment down below, show me some love, and I'll check you guys out later. But in the meantime, have a great morning, afternoon, evening, and depending on where you are, have a great night. I'll check you guys out later. But make sure you click one of the videos
right now,
on
so
the left hand side.
I definitely think this is
or the
pretty
right,
cool. But thank you guys for staying locked
that'll
in.
direct you to
Appreciate you guys 100%.
videos just like this.
And I'll see you guys
later,
in the next
crew.
one.
Peace.